NYC boating horror kills 3, injures 2 as 6 passengers still missing in freezing waters. Mahers Report, the U.S. Coast Guard suspended its search in the chilly waters off Breezy Point Monday evening for the 6th victim of a boating accident that killed 3 people and put 2 others in the hospital a day earlier, officials said. Loved ones of Vernon Glasford were holding out hope the 52-year-old Bronx man would be found alive before the Coast Guard decided to halt the active search around 6 p.m. He was the best person in the world. He was the best person you would ever come across and would help anybody, cousin Gloria Morris, 52, told the Post about the father of 2. You need help, you call him, he's there. Never too busy for family. Glasford and 5 others were fishing aboard a 30-foot-long Grady White that set sail from a Howard Beach marina Sunday morning, when the boat somehow capsized near the entrance of the Ambrose Channel, the city's main shipping lane. Someone on board made a distress call around noon from the sinking boat and told New York City 911 operators the vessel was taking on water, leading to a desperate rescue effort by NYPD divers, the Coast Guard, and other agencies. Rescuers tracked the emergency caller's cell phone, which still pinged from underwater to the sunken boat, sources said. Authorities pulled 5 victims from the chilly waters, 4 of whom were unconscious during the rescue. They airlifted 2 people to Staten Island Hospital and brought 3 others to Coast Guard Station Sandy Hook, where they were taken to Monmouth Medical Center in Long Branch, New Jersey. 3 victims eventually died from their injuries. 1 is in critical condition and the last is stable, cops said. The Coast Guard, along with other agencies, had continued its search for Glasford through most of Monday with choppers, a small plane, ships, and smaller boats covering 842 square miles over the span of 30 hours before the search was suspended. We extend our deepest sympathies to the family and loved ones of Vernon Glasford, Captain Jonathan Andrechik, the Coast Guard Sector New York commander, said in a statement. The decision to suspend his search is always difficult. Though our active search has ended, our support and sympathy remain with all those impacted by this tragic incident. Morris, Glasford's cousin, who spoke to the Post before learning the search was suspended, said the family was struggling but hopeful. We're still crying, trying to cope, trying to gather strength, trying to think that we are still in a dream. God knows best, she said. The Coast Guard said it's working with the State Office of Parks, Recreation, and Historic Preservation about the next stages of the investigation. On Monday, the daughter of survivor Suchin Maniram told the Post that her recovering dad is doing good physically. Mentally not so good with everything that happened, she said. My dad already feels horrible because he survived. He can't reach out to anyone. He's kind of helpless.